welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. So for today, we are going to be looking at who is coming next in your love life. Okay, so we have three piles. We have pile number 1 with the rose quartz, pile number 2 with the amethyst, and pile number 3 with the clear quartz. So now you can take a moment to pause the video and pick the pile that calls to you. All of the timestamps will be down below in the description, so once you find your pile, go down below and pick the corresponding timestamp, and then we will hop right into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So this is your reading for who is coming next in your love life. So this is the card you chose, just so you can get a closer look at it. And what this tells me, in conjunction with the crystal you chose, because this is a rose quartz, I think you have been going through major healing in your love life. And this could have been for the past few months. I'm thinking it's for the past few years. I feel that this has been a journey that you've been on for a really long time. I feel that you are somebody who maybe has been burned in the past, and you are not trying to attract that anymore in your love life. You are trying to plant the seeds for future success, and it might take a lot of patience. It actually might be something that you've had to wait quite a long time for. That's why I said I think maybe it's taken years for you to get to this point, but I think you're almost there. I really do. I also pulled some oracle cards just so that I could get more of an idea of who you are and where you're coming from. So first we got it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Then we got bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Let me actually make sure that you can see these. And then we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So this, I think, to me just further confirms what I was feeling a little bit in this card. But yeah, I think that you've made the decision recently, and when I say recently, I could be talking about like the last couple of years, but you've made the decision that you want to move away from negative patterns in your love life. You might even be somebody who maybe didn't have the best examples of love growing up, or maybe you have already been in a few toxic relationships, and you're just not looking to recreate that anymore in your love life. So I think that you've sort of been on this journey of releasing negativity, and I think you've been focusing inward, and you've been focusing a lot on your healing. And I think that from what I'm getting, you also might be a very compassionate person. You might even be, like, I think you're, based off of these cards, I feel like you might even be the kind of person who could look back at the people who maybe mistreated you and see that they're human beings too, and they probably have their own healing to do. And I feel like you're somebody who is capable of having that level of compassion for people that might have hurt you. So that's another thing I'm getting from these cards. I also see that you're somebody who's very focused on pouring love into the areas of your life, into all areas of your life. Now, this could mean pouring love into yourself, pouring love into your work, not just your relationships, but all areas. I think you're somebody who probably at their core believes that love can heal a lot of your hurt, and you would be right. And I think you've been doing that over the past couple of years or months through just pouring love into yourself. So kudos to you, pile number 1. You have been doing amazing work, and you truly deserve to find someone who is just as amazing as you are. So now we're going to get into your tarot, and we're going to start to piece together who is coming next in your love life. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, can I just say that the energy coming off of these cards are so strong. First of all, with the King of Wands, I really feel like your next partner, and I do think that it's going to be a partner, or it's going to be a long-term connection. I feel that this is going to be somebody that, even if you know, regardless of if it gets to being a relationship, like boyfriend girlfriend, regardless of that, I feel like this is somebody who's going to be very important to you. And I think they're going to be a leader, a very strong and confident leader. I think a lot of people are going to respect them, and I think that even you will respect them, and that might be initially what draws you to them. I think they're going to be a creative, and I think they're going to be somebody who really marches to the beat of their own drum. I think that they're going to be a visionary. They're going to be somebody who, whatever their work is, I feel like their work is going to be very important to them. And I think that whatever their work is, number one, they are the boss. They seem to me like they are in some sort of leader position. But number two, they're really a dreamer. They have a lot of hopes and dreams for the future, and a lot of their work is dedicated to making those dreams a reality. So just total boss energy. I mean, it's really strong. I think they're going to be somebody who is focused on creating abundance for themselves. I also think that they might be somebody who enjoys the finer side to life. They might even be somebody who really enjoys fashion, or really enjoys buying like nice things. I am seeing that they are somebody who does find joy in the material side of life, and who works to make sure that they can enjoy it, which is really incredible. And then in the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing that there's somebody who they know what they want, and they make decisions very fast. And I think that this is one of the things that makes them such a good leader, is that they have a sort of decisiveness to them. They're a dreamer, and they have all these dreams and things they want, but they also have the ability to get the job done and to bring it through very swiftly. So that's amazing as well. They're also, I think they're going to be somebody who's very playful, and I think they're going to be somebody who's very curious, intellectually driven. They are as smart as they are passionate, so that's really wonderful. I also, and I mean, I mentioned this before, but I'm really seeing that, I mean, they are just a total star. They are well respected in their community. A lot of people really look up to them. And I think that's something that is just going to attract you to them. So this is not just about them. This card is also about you. I see in this card that this is somebody that you are going to meet after you've created a certain amount of abundance in your life. Now, I don't think that you've just been on a healing journey. I would also probably bet that you've been doing a lot of work towards finding a career that you love, one that can bring you a lot of money, a lot of prosperity. So I think that you are going to meet this leader type, this person, after you have stepped into that career, after you've stepped into that abundance. I think that you are probably coming to the end of what has been a long transformation. And I'm not even talking about your career transformation, but I'm also talking about your healing transformation. You're coming to the end. And I think that in this new phase of life that I'm sure is coming to you very soon, possibly within the next couple of months, I think that in this new phase of life, you are going to meet this person. For some of you, it won't be the next couple of months. It might be maybe a year from now, or in the next year. I'm seeing that this new beginning is very it's very much here. You've already been through a lot of the healing. I think you still have some stuff to go, but I feel that you are far along in your healing journey. Okay, so I'm actually going to pull some cards to indicate how they're gonna feel about you. Okay. So immediately off the bat, I think that whoever this person is, I would be willing to bet that they have had their own past with maybe toxic relationships, or maybe they've been going through a healing journey that might look quite similar to yours. I'm seeing that at the time that you meet them, they're in this very protective sort of state over themselves. It's very possible that they might have even been going through a breakup, but overall, I'm seeing that they have their guard up a little when it comes to you, and I think that you do too. I think that this is going to be, this is definitely going to be, it's not going to be a fleeting connection. I think that this is going to be a deep bond, because I think you guys are going to need to get past these walls that you have put up, which is, not, I think, such a terrible thing, because I think sometimes it does take a second to build some of the strongest bonds. So, I would take that as maybe a green flag, if anything. But yeah, I just think that this person he's, I don't know, I said he's. Maybe it's a he. Maybe it's a she. I don't know. It could be really anything. Yeah. But I think that once this person does open up to you, I feel that they will be feeling a real sense of calm and a sense of ease. And I think you're going to be quite different from maybe the relationships that they had been in the past, the kind of people that they have been with in the past. And I think that you are going to be like a breath of fresh air. And yeah, I even think that like falling in love is on the cards for you guys. I mean, literally, love is right there. But I do think that there might be a period that you guys go through in the beginning, because of this hurt, of this pain, of whatever past this is. There might be a period in the beginning where maybe they're a little standoffish, maybe you're a little standoffish, and maybe you can't tell that they like you. So this is definitely, it's definitely going to be something that, you wait quite a bit for. I don't see, even if you met this person tomorrow, I think that there would still be that initial period where you guys weren't really sure if you guys like each other. But I do think that after that period is over, it will just be a totally new chapter for the both of you. So that's really exciting. Okay, so now we are gonna pull, what are they attracted towards when it comes to you? Pile number one, what will attract your future person? Wow. Okay. So right off the bat, I am seeing, actually what's interesting about these first day cards is they mirror to me the energy that I saw when I pulled for, what is the energy of a future person. So what that signals to me is I think that you guys are going to get along a lot through, I feel like, like very mentally stimulating conversation. Like I feel like they might just want to pick your brain. You guys might even, maybe you guys don't have the same job, but you guys might be in the same field. I feel like you guys have that similar interests, like they're interested in the way that you think. So I feel like you guys might have the same interest or the same job. I'm also seeing in the Nine of Pentacles that at the point that you meet this person, I think they are going to see you as a very abundant person, and as a person who attracts just a lot of success. Like that's what I'm seeing, and I think that that is something that they are going to be attracted about with you. And not really in a superficial way, but just more so, at first thing that I'm noticing is that, the girl in the photo, she's very happy. So I think that you are just they're going to see you as someone who's really positive, very positive, and they're a visionary, they're a dreamer. So I think that they crave that positive spirit. I also think that as far as the success comes, I think that they seeing you as very successful is going to be very attractive to them, because I think they recognize that you have worked hard for your success. I think they're going to see you as somebody who works incredibly hard and who deserves your success. And I think that it's going to be something that's very inspiring to them. I think with this one, let's see. The way that the person is rushing towards this bike, I'm getting, oh, literally, was that not one of their cards too? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, so I'm getting that you are probably a decisive person. You probably know what you want, and I think that they're gonna like this about you. You guys also might be, you guys might be very, very quick with the way that you talk. Like maybe you guys have like some fun, witty banter. I feel like that could be something, like the conversations between you guys are very quippy and very fun. And I think that that might attract your next person. I also think that they're gonna like respect, like I think they see you as someone who is like so smart. Like I feel like they're gonna respect your opinion and respect your thoughts and ideas, which is really cool. Oh, almost had these mixed up. Yeah, I also think, I didn't even realize I put that on top of the sadness card, but I also think that you guys might even bond a little bit over past heartbreak. I think that you're gonna be somebody that they can open up to, that they can relate to, and I think that it's going to help foster that sense of trust, because like we saw in the beginning, there is gonna be that initial period where you guys are sort of like not really sure if you guys like each other. And I think that after this period, they're gonna really see you as like potential partner material. Yeah, I just think that they're really gonna see you as somebody that they could even possibly start a life with. For some of you, this actually is on the cards. This might even be the person that you have a kid with and marry, and like build a whole life with. So I think that that's really exciting, actually. I think that they're gonna see you as somebody, not only are you just as decisive as they are and you can make decisions very quickly, but I also think that they are gonna see you as someone that they really respect. Like they think you are so smart and they think you are so successful, and they are gonna really feel like you're someone that they can respect. Like you are at the same level as them. I would say that they are a very confident person, and I think that see you as being a kindred spirit, somebody that they really relate to. And I think that that's what's gonna maybe attract the both of you to each other. I'm also seeing that there's a little fun competition between you guys. Maybe you might work closely together, or maybe you guys might be doing similar things, or you guys might maybe have your own businesses, but maybe, you know, they sort of deal in the same thing. Whatever it is, I am seeing that you are somebody that inspires them to reach higher, to do more. And I think that they find this very attractive about you. And I think that's one of the things that makes them enjoy being around you, is that you push them to be better, which is really beautiful. Okay, so now we are going to be doing some channeled messages. Now, I wrote these all on little ripped up pieces of paper, so please don't judge. Okay, so first we have, I don't know what's good for me. I'm coming for you, I promise. I want to get you alone. I'm hoping we will run into each other. Please forgive me, and I can't wait for you. Okay, so first of all, I just want to note that with I can't wait for you, when I originally wrote this, I wrote this as more of a like, I can't wait for you, like I can't hold on anymore. But when I read this, when I pulled this for you guys, I very much read it as I can't wait for you, sort of in like excitement. So I kind of feel like, to me, what this signals, along with I am coming for you, I promise, I kind of feel like these messages are from their higher selves, and I feel like this is not just dependent on your growth, your healing, and your evolution. I think that this is also depending on their growth and their healing. I think that maybe where they are at in this literal moment in time, I think that they might not even be ready for you yet. Like maybe they still have some lessons and some things to go through, which is fine, because I think that the same is true for you. So, yeah, it's fine. I think, you know, it's gonna require a little patience, but it's okay. I also sort of am getting the vibe that when you guys meet, like I said before, there's gonna be this period where you're sort of going through this sort of like will they or won't they, like you guys don't even know that you guys like each other yet. So I think that that's sort of gonna happen, and I think that like maybe you guys are gonna be a part of the same community. Maybe you guys are going to work, you know, you sort of do the same thing. Maybe you guys are gonna like run in the same circles. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing that you guys in the beginning, you are going to meet sort of by you both being in a similar place, and like maybe it's like a reoccurring thing. And so I think in the beginning, when you're in that phase of like you're not sure if they like you and they're not sure if you like them, I think that they're going to almost be in this phase of like, I don't want to say this. They're almost going to be in this state of like wanting to see you, hoping that you guys are going to see each other. They're not going to actively pursue this in the beginning, but they're going to hope that there are instances where you will see each other and get to talk. I also sort of feel like I don't know what's good for me is another channeled message from their higher self. I think that when you meet them, they might be, you know, like I said, they're a little standoffish. They're not showing you up front that they like you. And I think that you might feel, or they might feel, that this postponed, you know, you guys being in this happy connection. And I feel like they might almost think that like maybe it's like, you know, sabotage in a sense, like it's like self-sabotage. And that's sort of what I'm getting from that. Ooh, I want to get you alone. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is like pretty obvious how I mean this is coming across very physical to me. So, you know, I think that but not even just like physical, but like I also think that like you guys are going to be surrounded by a lot of people when you first meet. So like it's going to be one of those instances. Maybe you meet through a friend group. I'm really not sure. It could be a community, a friend group. Maybe you guys are, if you're like in college, maybe you guys are in the same class. Maybe I see them as somebody who works for themselves, but you guys might meet through like maybe a community of like entrepreneurs. Maybe you are an entrepreneur. I'm not sure. But I'm seeing that you're surrounded by people and they want to get you alone. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, that's too much spirit. What's it called? Yeah, and please forgive me. There might be, yeah, it might be from the back and forth. Maybe you might feel when you meet them like they're sending you mixed signals. And so I feel like this is like, please forgive me for like being so standoffish. Maybe in the beginning they have their guard up with you. And maybe that's something that they, after getting to know you, they sort of think like, that was foolish. But, you know, it's understandable when you have your guard up. And you probably, I think that going into this connection, I think you're also going to have your guard up. So, you know, I think the energy is very, it's very similar on both sides. So I have some cards that can maybe serve as indicators of when you will meet them. And so first up we have, I experience love wherever I go. We also have, I trust the process of life. And we have, I have the perfect living space. Yeah, I don't even really want to read the backs. I more so just pick these for the messages they have on the front. Okay, a couple things. Number one, if you are working on, I said this earlier in the Ace of Pentacles, but I really feel it here, and I'm going to pick up the card to sort of show you what I see. So, ooh, and I did say it, and oh my god, I can't make this up. I said it in the beginning of the reading that you've sort of been planting seeds for future success. So I also see this in your career, and what's making me think that is because I think oh, wait. I'm not even sure. This is a sign. Okay, I don't know why, but that looked like a computer to me. I don't know how I saw a computer, but I saw a computer screen. Okay. Take this as confirmation if you have an online business. That's just like a weird message I'm getting. If you have an online business, if you are, you could even be maybe like wanting to get into content creation, or maybe, I'm not sure, but like something to do with a computer. If that has something to do with what you work and do for a living, then this message might be for you. I think that when you, not just when you are healed, but also after you find a dream job. If you're working towards your dream job right now, I see this being very successful for you. And I feel like this is sort of how you're going to meet them. I feel like I said that earlier with the Ace of Pentacles, but yeah, it's just coming through so clearly in this card. Like, you're growing in, not just in your love life, but like in your work, in and I think that you might even, if you are, take this as another confirmation, if you're looking to move homes, if you are thinking of moving homes soon, then you might meet them after moving houses and after establishing whatever business or whatever thing that you might be working on now. Yeah, that also feels confirmed because of the nest, like building a nest. Ooh, I got an interesting message. So if right now I feel like maybe what is one thing you're healing is your sense of stability and you might be learning to find stability in yourself. And okay, wow, I'm sorry, I'm just getting a very clear message, but it's kind of, I don't know if it's long, but it just felt like a lot. But if you are somebody who maybe in the past you put a lot of your sense of stability in your relationships, meaning maybe you had codependent relationships, maybe, you just depended way too much on others, I feel like you are going through a transformation where you are finding stability in yourself through the love that you give yourself. And I think that when this has been fully made manifest in your physical reality, so this is going to be you finding a home, you having your dream job, you just being in this sort of perfect position, building this nest for yourself, building a solid foundation. After that point, you will then be able to meet this person. And yeah, so I think as far as, we're gonna pull some charms for timing, but I think that, like I said at the very beginning of your reading, you've been going through a transformation for quite some time, but you still have a little left to go, but it's very little, you're almost done. Let me just... Okay, so let's look at the charms I have. So this is a little tea pot. Ooh, I just thought of, okay, one way that you might be able to signify that this is your person is before meeting them, or as you're like getting to know them, you might hear stuff about them from other people. Like you might hear like someone spilling tea. Somebody might actually come to you and be like, hey, this person is interested in you, and you would probably be like, what? Like, you had no idea. So that is something. I wish I could get it to focus better. There we go. Yeah. If you are somebody, interesting. So, I mean, if you believe in tarot cards and pick cards, I'm sure that you are, probably consider yourself a spiritual person, but I actually think that this is something that you and them might bond over. You might have a lot of conversations about, like, the universe and what does it all mean and everything, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why this is reminding me of a family tree. This might be somebody you started a family with. I think I said that earlier. Also, they might wear a lot of gold, and they might, like, as far as like how they look, they might even look very similar to you. Like, you guys might have like the same hair color, the same skin color, which is interesting. As I was looking at this, I like picked up and I was looking at the jewels. So this is actually like the bottom of a treasure chest. The top part broke off. Please, I want this to focus. There you go. So this is actually the bottom part of a like treasure chest charm. The top part broke off, but in these little charms, like, I was just looking at them and I thought to myself, like, one of a kind. So they think that you're one of a kind, like you're treasure, like you struck gold. It's so sweet. Yeah. And I think that's how you're going to feel about them too. Ooh, another signifier that you're about to meet them. If you feel like you're in a really stable place of finances, that's another thing I'm getting. Okay, let's look at these. So we have Z, we have 0, we have 7, we have R, we have O, we have E, B, G, 3, 2, SP, ooh, and a heart. Oh, cute. Okay. Ooh, their name might be Zoe. You might meet them in 7 months. 7 months came up. For some of you, it's going to be 2 or 3 years. Another name I'm thinking of is Ben. I don't see E or N, but I was thinking of Ben. Benjamin. Maybe it was the G. Any of these might be... Ooh, Gabriel is another name I thought of. Springtime. You guys could be meeting them in the spring. I'm gonna take a look at these. Okay, so we have a Q, an I, a heart, another heart, a C, a W, CW. I don't know why that made me think of the Vampire Diaries. We have another C, a Q, another heart, a 1, a 7, and an F. Maybe your name starts with any one of these letters. So C is a big one. I, Q, T, Q, T. Aw, I think you're a cutie. Oh, I don't know why I just thought of this. But if you've had 3, like specifically, like you've been in 3 relationships, that maybe didn't work out in the past, that might be like another sign for you that this is for you. Also, I pointed out CW, so if you watch the Vampire Diaries, that might be another sign. 32. Ooh, that could be their age, 32. Sync, you're in sync. I think you guys are going, I don't know, I literally saw like CI and then for whatever reason I thought sync and then I thought like the word literally like in sync, and I just thought like that's how you guys are going to be feeling when you guys finally come together. You will be feeling very like connected for sure. Let's see if I have any other messages. Oh, another 7. Oh, wait. I called that out. I forgot I did. Yeah. 7 months. Ooh, 777 could be a sign that I wouldn't say a sign that you're about to meet them, but 777 could be a sign in regards to maybe you moving, if that's something you're interested in, you finding like stability, and then you might meet, if this message applies to you, you might meet this person after you move, if that is something you're planning to do. So 777 is like a sign for the moving part, not for the love, but yeah. Okay, pile number 1, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. And if you liked the video, please make sure to leave me a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future readings. I hope you are having a wonderful and lovely day or night or whenever you're seeing this. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. this is going to be your reading on who is coming into your love life next. So, something that I'm seeing, this is actually the card you chose, so something that I'm seeing right off the bat is that you have been through a very difficult time recently. Now, this could have been in the past year, this could have been the past couple of months, this might even be something that just happened. You could be going through the end of a friendship, a possible breakup, whatever it is. I see that the tower has fallen for you, and this has been something that you have been going through, that you have been like, I have to be completely honest, when I began to pull for your pile, I felt a lot of stress, and I felt a lot of I don't know if anxiety was the word, but just like the sense of being tired. And so I feel like maybe that's what some of you right now are either going through or you've been through. I think you've been handling it really well, actually. So I'm gonna get into the oracle cards that I pulled for you guys. So first one is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. The second one is the energy is gaining momentum. The third one is your commitment is being tested. And the fourth one is communication is key. So, right off the bat, I'm getting that some of you might have to work using your voice, having to communicate to a larger audience. You might even be, for those of you who are starting your own channel. By the way, if you're starting your own channel, comment down below if that is actually something that applies to you. I just started this channel, so I'm I'm curious to see who else is on the same vibe right now. But yeah, I think that social media types, this could be for you. I'm also seeing that maybe you just talk a lot in your business, whatever that means. If you have a job where maybe you're dealing with a lot of people, this can also apply to you. But I'm just seeing communication is key. I also see that whatever you are on the how do I say this? You might be like right on the verge of a breakthrough. You'll know if this message is for you, but if you've been going through something for a while now, you actually might be just at the turning point where things are going to start working in your favor. And that's what I'm sort of getting from your commitment is being tested. I'm seeing that whatever you have poured your energy into, it's taken a while. It's taken a while for it to come to fruition. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be your love life. This could also be your I said job already. This could also be your healing. Whatever it is, I'm getting the sense that it's taken a while, and your commitment, your strength has been tested, but I feel like you are coming out of this period so much stronger. I think that you're about to reach your conclusion. You're about to reach your breakthrough. I think that the energy is going to start shifting in your favor. So I'm very happy for you, pile number 2. Success is well deserved. Okay, so now we're going to get into who is next in your love life. And right off the bat, okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. I'm going to make sure that all the cards are going to be in frame. We have the Two of Cups. We have well, you're not going to be able to see, but that's fine. We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, for many of you, this will be your next relationship. And I want to clarify that because in pile number 1, I actually got the sense that for some people, it would be a long-term commitment, you know, family and kids were on the table. But for some of it, people, it's just going to be, you know, maybe a long-term connection, but maybe somebody that never quite, you know, makes it to the commitment stage. So right off the bat, I am seeing that commitment relationship that is in the cards for you. I see that in the 2 of Cups. I see that in the Ace of Cups. I also see right away that whoever this next person is, they are going to be really interested in you, like off the bat. We have the Page of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So I actually think that it's possible when you first meet them that they might seem a little immature to you. I think that they are going to be pretty forward about how they feel towards you. You might even reject them at first, if I'm going to be honest, but really just because you might feel that they seem too eager. But I see that they're a very emotional person, and I see that I think that they will be, how do I say this? Like, they're very in tune with the way that they feel. And sometimes this comes off as them being over enthusiastic or them being too forward, but I think that they're just, they're very lighthearted in nature. It's what it seems. And when they feel things, they feel them deeply, and they feel them, you know, strongly, and so it's kind of just like this burst, like they have to get it out. And I sort of feel this energy here, like there's a real excitement that's coming off of them. I also think that they're a very emotional person, but they're possibly very witty. I think that you will, one of the strong suits, the things that will attract you to them is that they will be very like good at talking, and I think that this is something that you might even get a kick out of. They also might be somebody who like is very financially abundant. That might be a strong thing. Or they may be very generous. They're very kind. Their energy, it's very strong, it's very kind, and it's very almost like it's giving like a puppy. It's giving like a golden retriever vibes. Like, it's very cute. So that's really amazing. Here are some oracles for you. And I think that a lot of this is going to be how you feel when you meet them. This could be channeled messages to them. So first up, we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, so what I'm getting for you with this, and I think, wait, okay, I didn't even read that card yet, but don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So I actually think that you might be going through a period, this could be now, this could be in the future, but I feel like you're going, at the time that you meet this person, you are going to be in a different mindset than maybe what you were in the past. So I'm seeing that in the past you were probably somebody who made a lot of decisions because of what other people, like the expectations other people had of you, and I think that this dragged you down a lot, and I feel like it held you back in so many different areas of your life, not just in your love life, but in the way that you relate to yourself and in possibly even your career. And so I think that you, at the time of meeting this person, you are going to be standing in your power. You are going to be realizing that you don't need to do things because other people want you to do those things. You are going to do what you truly want. You are going to be fully authentic, and that is so beautiful. Pile number 2, that is so beautiful. Yeah, I think that this is gonna open new doors for you. This might even be, I was picking up from the Tower card and from the initial energy of the reading, I was picking up that you guys had been going through a transformation for quite some time now, where you were maybe struggling with something. It could have been for the last year, for the last 8-9 months, even for the last 6 months. But I think you were really struggling, and I think that a part of this transformation has been growing out of this older version of yourself, a less empowered version of yourself. I think that you've been focusing on being less negative and allowing yourself to be more positive and to manifest more abundance in your life. I think that that has been a major focus for you during this time, and I think that it is leading you to new opportunities, this change, this growth, this transformation. And I think that also, another thing, this person getting like a soulmate vibes. Like for some of you, this could really be your soulmate. This 100% feels like a fated connection, and I think that you needed to go through this shift and this transformation before meeting this person. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this is how they are going to feel about you. So we have sweetness, we have rejection, we have determination, funny, rejection, determination. We have flow, we have energy, comfort, frustration, and strength. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting from this, I think that they will meet you and it will be very clear to them that they like you. I think that it's going to take a little more time on your end, and you might even reject them initially, but I see that they like you so much that they are determined. They are determined to see this through. And you know what? As you should, pile number 2, you should have somebody who's willing to fight for you. Don't reject love just to reject it, but I definitely, I don't think there's anything wrong with not making a decision until you're certain, and you deserve to have somebody who really wants to fight for you. Yeah. I think that they are going to be very comfortable around you. I think that conversation is going to be something that they find very easy with you, and this might be one of the things that attracts them to you, but it also might be one of the things that makes them seem too eager. So be on the lookout for that. I think that there's, again, I got this a little bit in pile number 1, but I'm getting a will they or won't they energy of like, it's very clear that this person is going to like you, but I feel that you will not return that energy immediately, and that might be frustrating for them. But I think that whatever foundation you guys are building this relationship on, it seems pretty strong. Yeah. All right. Let's get into what they find attractive about you. So we have the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 5 of Cups. A lot of cups in this reading. Temperance, a lot of water energy. King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay. Okay, they are very attracted to you. This is very clear, and this might, again, be one of the reasons why they are so eager. I think that they find you extremely attractive, and they almost can't hold themselves back. And like physical attraction is a big thing here. If you have dark hair or like brunette hair, but really I'm seeing like dark hair, like maybe even like black hair, I think that this is a sign like they're gonna think your hair is very pretty. They also might see you as somebody who works extremely hard and is someone who's respected. And I think that they are going to look up to you. Yeah. They might even be somebody who works under you. Whoa. Hold the friggin' phone. You got like some of the same card. Okay, I have to just check now because I mean, I have a nice little pattern going, but this is crazy. Okay. They got the Ace of Cups. I know they got, I like don't want to mess this up. Okay. They got the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, and you got the King of Cups. And did you get the King of Pentacles? Yeah, you did. You got the King of Pentacles. And then they also got the Page of Cups, and you got the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, I'm just like freaking out. Because like it's a lot of like mirroring energy. So this could be, that's really interesting. I think that, yeah, this could be like definitely a soulmate. Like I'm getting like counterpart vibes for sure. Ooh, I think you're somebody who's very calm, like very level-headed. You might not be all the time, which is fine, especially when it comes to things you're very passionate about, but you might be somebody who is very good at managing your emotions. And I think that this is something that they are attracted to in you. I also think you're somebody, maybe you are good with people, like, I mean, oh yeah, in the beginning of the reading, it's like communication is key. So maybe you're good with people, and maybe this is something that, you know, attracts them to you. I'm just getting a very calm energy from this card, so it's making me think like maybe you're a very calm person. Very, they find you very attractive. Very attractive. Yeah, they almost can't hold themselves back. It's crazy. Okay. Here is their channeled messages. So first we have, I can't let you go. Why do you even love me? Are you avoiding me? I don't want to be friends. Can we be lazy together? Can we run away? And I want commitment. Yeah, this is gonna be a relationship. At least very much they are going to want that with you for sure, 100%. I mean, this person wants you like badly, like they can't let you go, like, and it like, you know, it's almost like, ooh, I just got a message like, I can't let you go. So like maybe you meet them, they like you so much, they're so attracted to you, they try, you reject them, and then like maybe they sort of like decide like, okay, like I'm just gonna go with the flow, I'm just gonna chill, like I'm not gonna try for this, but they can't let you go, and I don't think they do, and then maybe like, you know, they try again later and then maybe it works out. Wow, it's really interesting. I don't want to be friends. You might try to friend zone them and they don't want to be your friend, but I think they would take you up on that opportunity. They just find you so irresistible, pile number 2. Wow. I think they think you're out of their league. Oh yeah, I think they think that you're out of their league. Why are you running? Why are you running away from this person? Are you avoiding me? They have a total crush on you, and I think it works out, you know, because obviously we're seeing that it leads to a relationship, but you just, I think that you're just standing in your own power when you meet them, and I think that you might not even like, in a way, like notice it at first, because you're gonna just be, it's gonna be about you. You know, which is great. We love that. We love self-love. But wow, pile number 2. You got them crushing hard. Okay, these are your oracles that are gonna give an indicator of when you might meet this person. Like, what are some signs? What are some key things? Okay, if you're working towards a new job, a new business, something new, when it pops off, ooh, you might have eyes on you. Might have eyes on you. But when it pops off, you might, like, it might be after this that you meet this person. Maybe that's why you reject them also. Maybe they seem really eager and you're not really sure if they like you for the right reasons. Like, you might have a lot of people who are attracted to you, and so maybe you like dismiss this person because maybe you sort of feel like maybe you get this attention a lot, so you're more skeptical of it. Yeah, I'm seeing that this is going to be during a time, I mean, it did say in the beginning of your reading that like conclusions are within reach and that things are accelerating. So if whatever you're working towards is like this, like a job you want to create, or like, ooh, like financial abundance, maybe that this like relationship will happen around that time when you find those things, or after that. Ooh, yeah, you're just gonna be, another indicator that like this is going to happen is if you find yourself, I feel like pulling back your energy around the time that you meet this person. You might even be dedicating more time to spend outdoors. I also think that you'll be doing a lot of reflection. You'll be doing a lot of asking yourself, like, what do you want? You're going to be very, it's almost like introspective. Your energy is just so pulled inward. And I think that's maybe one of the reasons why initially you're kind of like not too into them. Okay, wait, I don't know why I started pulling out the cards. Because I want to pull out charms. Okay, we're going to pull some charms to give us some more indicators. Okay, so pile 2, I pulled your charms, and we are going to start with these. So right off the bat, they are going to find you very cute, very cuddly. Also, if you have blue eyes, I don't know why, but this just made me think of like an eye. But also, even if you don't have blue eyes, I think that they just might think you have like very beautiful eyes. I feel like around the time you meet them, you're gonna be very interested in choosing your peace, which is very beautiful, and choosing happiness. So choosing happiness is going to be a major priority. Yeah, this just makes me think of change. So this is gonna come at the end of a very long transformation. Ooh, I just heard dream. Dream. Is there none? Yeah, there is none. So dream. This could mean a lot of things. This could be, this is when, you know, when you have your dream life, this is when you will meet them. Ooh, now. Ooh, this could be happening soon. I just thought of coming soon. Now. Ooh, 5, 5. 2 5s. Is there one more? 5, 5, 5 could be a sign that this is on its way to you. I just thought of this bigger things, so on to bigger things maybe. 3 to 7 months is a possible timeline for you to meet this person, for this to come in fruition, possibly 6 months, or 5 to 6 months for some of you. Their name could start with an R, and then any one of these letters, but I'm really thinking R, N, L, P. Where is it? Is this it? No, this is This is 6 or 9. Okay, that is... Wait, that is so crazy. I could have sworn... I think... Yeah, I don't know where it is. I don't know how I lost it. But I pulled an 8 because I was about to put it back in the bag. And I pulled an 8 because I felt like very strongly about it. So August could be significant for you guys. Maybe it's when you're born, when they're born. Maybe it's when you guys meet. Okay, hi, pile number 2. So I just had to switch to my iPhone because my camera battery, I think, is exhausted. So I hope that doesn't affect the quality of the reading too much. But yeah, I wanted to finish what I was saying. If August is a significant month for you, if that is your birthday, possibly it could be their birthday, then take that as a sign. Yeah, and then as for your initials, I pulled S, T, Q, D, M, and I. So that might be your initials, first name or last name. Yeah, it could also be their initials, but when I was pulling them, I was more so thinking of your initials. Okay, my dear pile 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you liked it, feel free to give the video a like and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a future reading. I love you so much. I hope you are having a wonderful day or night or whenever you're seeing this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3. So this is going to be your reading about who is coming next in your love life. So first we're going to do a little bit of an energy check, and right off the bat, I am getting the sense that you recently have come into a bit of success. You might have started a new position. You might have joined a new community of friends. You might even be currently going out more, meeting more friends. I'm just seeing that there's a lot of new that's coming up for you, pile number 3. So let's get into your oracle cards. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And let me see if I can make some space. Also, I had to switch to recording on my iPhone because my camera's battery was exhausted. So please excuse if the camera quality isn't phenomenal. But yeah, so here's some more things I'm seeing about what's going on for you right now. Yeah, I'm seeing that right now you're very focused on making your dreams a reality. So maybe you just got a job, maybe you're working towards a savings of some sort. This could also be maybe you realize that, maybe you're like realizing a plan and you're seeing that there needs to be work done, whatever it might be. Also, with this new job, I think maybe you were unemployed for a while. And so maybe this new job or a new community, whatever it is, I'm seeing that it's providing you with a sense of hope about your future. Prosperity lies ahead. I think that things are starting to take a turn for the better for you. You may even be receiving some recognition, which is really wonderful. I think you and your loved ones are going to be just fine. If that was something that you were worried about, please know that, take this as confirmation that you and your loved ones are safe. And I have a feeling that whatever plans, whatever dreams you have, I think that you're about to find the answers, or maybe the current path that you're on or that you've started, is taking you to the answer, so that's really exciting. Now let's look at the cards that talk about who is coming in for you guys. So actually, let me just remove this. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Temperance card. We have the Chariot. We have the Magician. Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. The King of Wands. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, right off the bat, pile number 3, I am getting that the person who's coming into your life is a very, very hard worker. I feel that they work very hard to manifest their dreams into their life. They may even be in a position of power, or they might be very well respected by their peers. I am seeing that they push forward on a lot of their ideas, though they might be somebody who is a little troubled by anxiety, so that might be something pretty significant about them. I am seeing that this could possibly be a soulmate for you guys. It could possibly be somebody who you're with for a very long time. I also think that this is somebody who might have a lot of eyes on him. Like this person might be, I think it's hard to say him, but it could be a boy or girl. But this person might be having a lot of eyes on them, and it might make them a little bit paranoid. I think that they're typically a pretty calm person, pretty confident type of person, but they might have a lot of people who maybe, like I'm seeing that they might be a little mistrusting of others. They are generous though, they're very giving. Okay, so I'm gonna go and pull some more oracles. This might be significant for the time that you meet them. So we have new beginning. Beware of what you're projecting. Past is now behind you. Friendship. And if you could do anything. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay. Immediately off the bat. Ooh, and this is interesting. For that beginning part, for those of you who met a new group of friends recently and you are putting yourself out there, I think that you might actually meet this person through like your group of friends, your new group of friends, or maybe by continue to putting yourself out there more. I think friendship is very important. I think you're going through a new beginning around the time that you meet them. And I think that you're very conscious of maybe attracting the right people into your life around the time you meet them. Yeah, I'm seeing that you might be letting go of old friends, old jobs. Like, you're letting go of stuff around the time you meet them. It's a very new time. And I think that around the time you meet them, you're very focused on like your heart's desire and making that come into fruition. Okay. Now here are the oracles about how they feel about you. So first we have illumination. Then we have abundance. Then we have cleanse. Then we have love. Then we have flow. Then we have caution and consciousness. Okay, I'm saying this with peace and love, pile number 3. You might initially come off as a red flag. I'm so sorry. You might initially come off as a red flag a little bit to this person, but not like anything's wrong with you. But I think that they're going to be cautious of you. Oh, right. They said that in the card. So they might be a little mistrusting of people. So they might not be so sure about you upon first meeting you. But I think you're going to change your mind. And I think they're actually going to respect you a lot. Oh, I think leading up to you and this person developing this connection, I think that they might like find out stuff about you from maybe you guys share the same group of friends, but it's like positive stuff. It's good stuff. All right, here are some more oracle cards that can signify the time that you meet them. Yeah, I think you're gonna meet them around a time when you're sort of like getting out of your comfort zone. If that's something that you struggle with, please get out of your comfort zone. I think that this could be a real key to you meeting them. I also think that you are going to be on a little bit of a health journey. I'm seeing I love my body, I'm at peace. I think that you're going to be very focused on your own mental health around the time that you meet this person. I think that you're going to be doing, a lot of major healing, forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Ooh, again, a lot of those eyes. You're going to be meeting a lot of people around the time that you meet this person, and I think that's how you're going to meet this person. They're going to be one of the people that you're meeting. I actually want to read the back of this. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself. I trust life. All is well. Yeah, I think that you're going to be in a very calm and peaceful era around the time that you meet them. It's just going to be about loving yourself and being kind to yourself, being kind to your body, and releasing yourself from any fears that hold you back. So this is going to be your thoughts about you, pile number 3. So we have, don't fall in love with someone else, please. I don't want to be friends. I'm in denial about many things. I think about you all the time. You make me want to be better. You need to grow up. Okay, so off the bat, I think that this person is going to change their mind about you as they get to know you. I think initially there's a lot of hesitation around you. And I don't know if it's that they think you're immature from the initial encounter. It might be something else, but I think that this card is just giving me hesitation. But then I feel like that's going to switch. Once they get to know you, they're going to like you so much. And I think that's going to take them a second, because I think at first meeting you, they're going to be in denial about the fact that they're attracted to you. It's going to be something that they sort of I don't want to say they fight, but they're just very skeptical. They're very skeptical kind of people. Something I'm getting very clearly. I think that you guys are going to be friends first. Don't fall in love with someone else, please. Yeah, I see there's this period where they're going to have a crush on you before anything happens. Yeah. Ooh, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. Okay. You need to grow up. I'm in denial about many things. I don't want to be friends. I think about you all the time. Don't fall in love with someone else, please. And then you make me want to be better. I think this is like the progression. I feel like they're going to like maybe initially not have a good impression of you, and then like they're gonna like start liking you, and it's not gonna be something that's like in their control. This is very specific. This is probably for a small amount of people. Then you guys are gonna be friends, and they're probably gonna realize like, oh, I don't want to be friends anymore. I think about you all the time. Don't fall in love with someone else. You make me want to be better. Like, it's just like it's progressively growing more and more. So that's what I'm sort of seeing. Okay, let us pull some charms. Yeah, this is definitely a smaller group for sure, because I'm even pulling less charms than the other groups. Okay. Imagine it's like the most picked group. That'd be funny. We have an E, a J, an H, an S, a T, G, W, Q, W, V, X, T, Y, S, G, L. Okay, so those could be your or their first or last name initials. We'll do first name initials. We have 8, 5, 1, 9, or 1, 6, however you want to read that. 26. That could be how old they are. Or 21. Or you could be 21 and they could be 26. Let's look for names. Alexa, Lexi. I don't know why, but I just thought of Tyga. Theo could be their name. Shelly, Jay. This is a family tree, so they could be, well, that's how I see it, but they could be somebody who's really family orientated, or you could be somebody who's really family orientated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 hearts. If your friend group has 5 people in it, or if you've had 5 relationships prior to now, those might be, little significators that this is for you. Also got this little color wheel. I think they're a creative. I think whatever they do, whatever they work, or maybe it's like their passion and then their work is something different. But I feel like they were probably a creative. 8 is coming up, so you can meet them in August. 5 to 8 months. 1 to 2 years. 9 months. All right. That is all I am getting for your reading pile number 3. I hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any of my future readings, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whenever you're seeing this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!